Okay, it is Saturday, November 16th. And as you guys see, I have my orange on this morning. Today is opening day of the Indiana firearm season. We have a 243 this morning. But, we're setting the stand that, you guys seen me at last. There was a new buck that showed up on camera. I checked the cameras in front of the tree stand this morning when I was coming in. And he was here Monday at 1 o'clock. He's a big 10-point. If I can, I'll show you guys after this interview. He looks 4.5, so he's definitely mature. And as you guys can hear maybe in the background, the gunshots have already started. I seen flashlights walking in to the field behind me. Well, it's about 500 yards behind me, but I seen them walking in while I was walking in. And they were here last year, and they kind of shot everything they seen, so I'm hoping they don't see anything this morning. And I hate to be like that, but when you shoot every single deer you see, and it's not like they killed one deer, they killed about 6 in one morning, and about half of them was fawns and yearlings. But anyway, it's about 25 degrees here this morning. There is a lot of cloud cover this morning. 7:20, just before Snow just got in a flight to film. We had a deer come through this morning about a minute before shooting light. I couldn't tell what it was. He kind of stayed off to my right. But anyway, we're gonna sit here and the deer should be moving today. But stay tuned. Alright, it's a little past 9:30 here, and the move's been slower than I expected. We just had those few does come by at around 7:45. It was a full moon last night, so I didn't really expect there to be a ton of movement until the afternoon. Early morning and then afternoon, but I didn't know if, since it's the rut, how they would act. But yeah, I seemed to not really move this morning, and the shots around me kind of slowed down once we got around 8 o'clock. and I haven't heard any for about 30 minutes. There'd be one every now and then, but that's about it. The wind kind of picked up here a little bit. It was windy when I walked in this morning, but then it died down right before the sun came up, and then it just now started picking up a little bit. It's only about 2 to 3 miles an hour. It's nothing much. But my dad is actually hunting a new farm this morning. There's land for sale about 7 miles from here, and the guy that's selling it said he could go hunt it. So that's where he's at this morning. I think it's like 75 acres, and like 20 of it's a big crop field. But he's seen some bucks chasing does this morning out there, so hopefully that'll be a new spot for us, and hopefully they'll start picking up here soon, and we'll have some more things to show. Well, that'll about do it here for this episode. that there was a doe that came by. I forget the time. I'll have to look back on it. I think it was around 10:30. But she caught me moving up here in the tree because she came in behind me, and I didn't hear because the leaves are wet. And then she kind of walked to my left and kind of calmed down for a little bit. And then she got to where I could finally start filming her. And then she started smelling the air for a little bit. And I think she might have caught my wind a little bit. It's been swirling all morning. So it wouldn't surprise me if she just caught it. But she was very spooky before she even got to that point. Again, it could have been where she thought she seen me moving. But or just the gunshots, because there was a lot of gunshots when she showed up. There was a piece of ice that fell from my branch, and she jumped when it fell, so I think it was a couple different things that made her spooky. But overall, it was a slow morning. We seen 5 deer, all were does. I, I can't say I expected more movement, but I think I just had my hopes a little higher. And I guess it was a little learning experiment today. I definitely had more movement this morning than I did earlier in the year when they had a full moon. But I wouldn't say that's because they're rut, because I always seen more does. But my dad actually seen several deer this morning over on that property we're thinking about buying. He's seen 3 bucks, and he's kind of walking around now looking at it because he just got done hunting. So I don't. I'm not real sure. It might have been just the location I was at. But we learned a little bit today, and I will not be hunting this evening. So it's just a morning hunt today, but I will be back tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can convince my dad to let us hunt the property over there, because it seems like there's a lot of movement over there. But if not, then we'll be back here in the morning. I do not know what stand yet, so I'll let you guys know in the morning, and hopefully we can put some things together and end this season. Alright, so welcome to another episode. I'm gonna apologize in advance because we're going to phone today. Well, in the morning at least. Because we did convince my dad to let us hunt the property that I talked about yesterday. So I had to do a hanging hunt this morning, and I just didn't have room to bring a camera and stuff. I tried, but I couldn't do it. Getting here this morning was it was a struggle because it's so thick in here where I'm at. I'm between a cornfield and a CRP power line strip. I wanted to go further towards the back of the property, but it was so thick in here I just couldn't do it. But where we're at, it's like a funnel. The bugs should be cruising this area. And then I seen a whole bunch of rubs walking in about 30 yards from my stand. I'm hoping I get a lot of video of deer today. Hopefully we see some. I know if I shoot one I won't be able to be on video, unfortunately, but I love this spot. It's a little thick, but you know, once you get up in a stand, it's not too bad. We've seen a raccoon and a squirrel so far, so we didn't get skunked. Hopefully the deer come too. So we're gonna sit here and hopefully we'll get some deer on video. Well, I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. It's about 10 o'clock. The movement was way better than I expected. I actually texted my dad this morning if I got up in the tree and said, I'll be lucky if I see a squirrel. Just because of how much noise I made coming in here this morning. But those deer came about 20 minutes after I got set up. There were 4 does and a small buck that you guys seen. He was grunting and chasing, and they went out to the power lines and ate around and then left. But he put on a good show for the camera, and hopefully I got some good video of him since it was my phone, so I'm sure it's a little shaky. But I really like this property. It has about everything you want. It has fields, funnels, and then thick cover and open area, and it has good access. Hopefully we can hunt here this evening, but if we can't, I probably won't hunt this evening. I'm trying to give my other farm a break because I've hunted it so much, and I really like this farm. But yeah, overall it's a good set, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it and got a good video. I'll probably put this video with the video from yesterday morning because this will be way too short. But I'm gonna climb down, and hopefully you guys will see me back this evening, and if not, we'll be back next weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed.